Hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome back to Sunita's English Adventures. So, today we have a very special guest with us, and I hope you all already know about him. He's an impeccable speaker and has helped many learners through his YouTube channel. So, he's none other than Ashutosh. So, let's welcome Ashutosh on our channel. Hello, Ashutosh. First of all, welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for accepting my request and for being here.
Yeah, pleasure mine always. I'm so happy to be here. So, how are you today?
I'm doing excellent and couldn't be better. How are you today?
I'm fantastic. Thanks for asking me too.
hmm our viewers already know you as a YouTuber. So, today we'll take a little detour from those English lessons and we'll get to know about Ashutosh more as a person today. I hope you're ready
Yeah,
for that.
sure. I'm excited. Why not?
Right. And you're already benefiting many learners over there through your YouTube channel. People know you as someone who is really confident and articulate, right? So were you always like
Mhm.
this or you've gained this confidence over time?
Not really. I would say when I started my spoken English journey, I used to have a lot of things in my head, but I was not able to present them. And I would tell you, when I started, I was not able to understand people's questions as well. As far as I remember, that somebody asked me that, what do you do for your living? And I was confused that I thought like I eat food and I nourish myself for living. And but the meaning was that what is my profession? So I was not able to understand all those things in the beginning, but consistently I consumed a lot of content. I talked with the people as much as I can, and by talking to people I started expressing myself in a better manner. So it's the merit of this consistency and practice only. Otherwise I was not able to speak English, and I was proudly speaking Hindi. As I was born here in Uttar Pradesh, so I thought, like, why not? What's wrong with Hindi? I should present myself like Rahat Indori or this Kumar Viswas. I used to think like that. But later I changed my perspective and I started working on English. So it was not like before. Right now I'm able
hmm
to speak a little bit, but there are a lot of things to improve, I would say.
hmm You're already an amazing speaker, but yes, there is always a room for improvement. So, what made you change your perspective that you were already appreciating Hindi a lot and you wanted to become like your icon? But what were those things that really changed your perspective?
Yeah, so I was very much into Hindi when I was at a school, but when I went to university, Banaras Hindu University, so what happened? One day I was in a queue of bank, and there was a guy, and he wanted to speak with me, and he wanted to share or say something, but he wanted to say something to me in English, and he said, "Can you speak in English?" I said, I confidently denied. I said, "No, I can't." So, but at that time, it was completely okay. I discussed with my friends. I was happy for it that I said no to him. But later I realized, oh man, I would not be able to understand people due to this language barrier. Is it good? Then I felt, no, it's not good at all. So I should work on it. And then what another incident happened with me. I was at my campus and there was a sports meet was going on. So two of the professors from another faculty, they were talking to each other, and one of my friends and I, they were looking at their faces, that how nicely and smoothly they were speaking in English. I was so amazed looking at them and listening to them. But after a moment and after a minute, I felt like, why can't I be in that place, and why cannot I speak English? So, but my friend was still there. He said, no, man, I would love to listen to them. But I left that place and I felt like it is the right time to work on myself. But unfortunately,
Mhm.
as I was in college or university, I did not get sufficient time to work on my communication skills. I was doing BCom honors accounting, so I used to focus on all of those subjects. But fortunately, I was back to my hometown due to COVID 19. At that time, I had a lot of leisure time and I utilized that time and I started working on it. That's how I became better. And I thought it is very important. It was my goal that I would go back to my university and I would do anchoring, as I had seen my some of the seniors doing anchoring there. So I felt it is a very nice thing. But unfortunately, I did not get chance to go back to university due to COVID-19, and I completed my whole degree from home itself. But And the positive thing is that I learned English, and I have created my YouTube channel. So that's how I continued my journey with the spoken English.
Amazing, amazing. And it's true that people get really very fascinated about this English language, and so do we. So we can also be the one who people get fascinated with, right? So it's an amazing
Hmm.
language, I would say. We should not leave Hindi, but yes, we can learn multiple languages. We can be bilingual as well. So it's good to acquire more and more skills. Ultimately,
Right.
ultimately, it will benefit you, right? Like every journey is unique, I would say, with its own ups and downs. So, how about your journey? Has it been smooth from always, or there were a lot of struggles?
Yeah, there are always ups and downs. I think nothing goes straight. That's what I
Mm-hmm.
believe in. So there were a lot of problems. The main problem was to find out some good people. Till now, whenever you go on free platforms, I started my journey from the free platforms like Buddy Talk, Hello, or Clubhouse. So it was very difficult to find sincere people who were into learning English. Most of the people were behaving like they were there for relationship. They wanted to talk to girls, so it was really difficult to find some good people. And sometimes I found some people who were really jealous or who used to say a lot of negative things. Sometimes they would say a lot of things about my accent, my way of pronunciation, my style of speaking. They were not happy with it. That why don't you speak like Indian? I say, like, I'm an Indian, of course, but I'm trying to learn the better pronunciation because English has a different tone from Hindi or Bengali or Marathi, whatever it is. English has, like, its own tone, and I want to learn it. So but many people were not really happy with that. But fortunately, I found really good friends also in that journey. Few of them, not a lot, but they helped me throughout the journey, and I became better. So it was always, there were some problems, but I was trying to motivate myself by watching videos of Gaur Gopal Das, Sadhguru. I would watch Sandeep Maheshwari and all those people, and I would motivate myself. I still remember, I would start my day by watching the video of, like, Gorgopal Das, that this is going to be a wonderful day, and I have to start with the positivity. That's how I used to start. And but yeah, ups and downs were there, and there were many problems, but I
Mm-hmm.
tolerated, and I understood that my goal is not to fight with them or to just give them actually the react them. And my goal was to learn English, so I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
learn English without having any problem with those people, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Also notice that many people are admiring you for your native accent. So how do you feel about it? How do you want to be known among people? For your accent? Or like I can put it in another way, what impression do you want to leave behind among your viewers and
Okay.
students?
Well, I'm not very much into accent, but I want to go for the right pronunciation. What I heard or listened from the native speakers, I have friends from other countries, like native English speaking countries. So they do not say, like, go for the accent. They tell you to go with the right pronunciation. So that's what I'm working on. But if
Mm-hmm.
you spend a lot of time surrounding with the people from UK, US, you get influenced, right? And somewhat you start speaking like them. Even though I'm not in America, I'm not in actually Australia or Canada, but if I'm speaking to them all the time, I'm listening to them. So this happens already. So I don't want to be known for my accent or all those things, but I want to be known for my own unique style and clarity of speech. I want to sound easygoing speaker so people can understand me well without knowing that which state I come from. That's what I want to. I
Mm-hmm.
want to sound neutral, because what I see whenever somebody is talking in the one sentence, they will tell you, "Are you from Uttar Pradesh? Are you from Kolkata? Are you from Bangalore?" I don't want to be like that. Yes, they can
Mm-hmm.
understand me. I am from India, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
want them to go very deep into it, that where I come from. So means I want to have that neutral way of pronouncing words. And
Mm-hmm.
always I want to sound easy. I don't use a lot of difficult and high-fi words. Maybe as you have been observing me, I try to make it simple as much as I can.
Mm-hmm. Right. And it is very important so that our viewers could easily understand us. I've noticed that your way of approaching life is quite different. You take help from spirituality and motivational speaker. So, was there someone in your life who has influenced your way of approaching life, or you got this on your own?
Yeah, I don't give credit to myself. There have been always influencers, and I learned a lot from them. So I started my English speaking journey by listening to Sadhguru. So I got interested in spirituality. Then I started listening to Jay Shetty. The way he speaks, I like it, and the way he presents himself, that's marvelous. And I read his book, so I found it really useful. So that's how, and the people like Gaur Gopal Das, I told you. So listening to them is always, I think, refreshing for me. I get a lot of energy. And I think like whatever they are saying, that is absolutely right, because we are making trouble for ourselves. That we want to be very complex, do this, looking like a handsome, or having luxuries in our life. That creates a lot of problem for us. But if we want to live a simple life, that would be really good for us. So I think I was listening to the statement that less is more. So if you think that less is more and you're satisfied with yourself, like you're the happiest person on the planet. But if you're always looking for a lot of things, I don't really think so. Things are going to make you happy. And there is a misconception. Things like, all these luxuries can give you comfort, not happiness. Money can buy things and things can give you comfort, but comfort is not happiness. So people don't understand it. People are thinking that if they will have a big house or big car, that is going to give them happiness. But I don't really think so. If you have a very good relationship with your closed ones and your friends and the people around you, you are going to be the happier. So that's what I believe in. And many people are there. So I'm following and I'm watching content and listen to the spiritual content. So I will not give credit to myself that how can I learn all those things, because I'm not that intellect is not there, and I'm not intellectual like other people. So I learned from others, and I found it that it is very important for you to find peace, and at the end of the day it matters a lot.
These are really powerful insights, and there is a lot to learn from you. And I'm sure you got this down to earth nature from there itself,
Right,
from
exactly,
that
why not?
influence. Right. And what do you think? The peace of mind is really important to learn new skills whenever you are getting into something new, like something, learning something new. That peace of mind should be there. If your mind is always juggling with some or the other thing, then you'll not be able to focus. So, can you throw some light on this?
Exactly. If you're agitated, and yesterday also I heard the actually this, I would say, full form of sad, like what
Mm-hmm.
Monk told us, that S for stress, A for
Mm-hmm.
anxiety, and D for depression. So that's why everybody is sad nowadays. Like
Mm-hmm.
stress, anxiety, and depression is there in their life. So if you're stressed and you have a lot of anxiety and depression, you're not going to be really good at anything. I feel you would not love to do something new. So that's why peace of mind, when you are peaceful, then you want to learn something new, right? So why peace of mind is very important? Because if something is going in your head, you will not be able to concentrate on something new or whatever you want to. So it is very important for you to sort out your problems, make sure that you are happy with whatever you have, then you try to learn. So peace of mind matters a lot for everyone. And as you said, like about people get more money, more fame, then they feel like they are something else. But they should treat themselves as a human, because if they treat themselves like money or a big car, they just create a big problem for themselves. You would see on the streets, if somebody has a big car, they don't treat themselves as a human, they treat themselves as a big car. They are not going respect to the bike, or they are not going to give respect to the nano or Wagoner, because they think like they are Mercedes, so they can do whatever they want. So if you are treating yourself like the things you have, then you are going to be unhappy. So make sure you are human beings, connect with others. That is going to give you the peace of mind, and then you can do whatever you want, share with others. What if you have good friends, and that is going to help you in your journey. If you are trying to do things alone, there is also the statement, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together.
Amazing, amazing. And now we got to see another side of you. You're not just an amazing speaker, but you are full of wisdom. That's amazing. Okay, so if you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would that be?
Very difficult question. How can 3 words of what I can say? The first,
Hmm.
simplicity. I don't like show off in that manner. Okay. Second, confidence. I'm confident in that sense. No, I cannot say like I feel really bad saying like I am confident. Now I want to get more confidence, and I'm getting confidence. So this is like a selfish nature. Like I'm confident, I'm this, that. But first I said like simplicity. I like to follow that. And I want to get more and more confidence. And then third, like humility. I want to learn and I want to become more like I want to learn humility as much as I can. So all these
Hmm.
three things are very important in our life.
Do you mean humanity?
No, humility.
What does humility actually means?
Somewhat like down to the earth, respect to
Mm-hmm.
others. Humility
Mm-hmm.
means people, like even though if they have a lot in their life, but they
Mm-hmm.
are very much respect to the for the people who does not have a lot in their life. Like if I
Mm-hmm.
would say monks, they are always, they have a
Mm-hmm.
great humility. They do not
Mm-hmm.
brag that I have a great experience, I'm a monk and I'm going to do this. No, they treat
Mm-hmm.
with a lot of respect with you, even though the people come who are doing a lot of negative things in their life. So that is
Mm-hmm.
humility. So
Okay, that is something new and it's amazing. Okay, so my last question to you is, what is that one lesson that you have learned over these years and that you think that you should share with our viewers?
okay. So I'm going to tell you, like in these few years, what I learned, that is the confidence. That is the one of the most important jewel for you. Nowadays, the people are looking for the ring and the chain and a lot of things. But if you are able to wear confidence on your face, on your body, that is going to help you everywhere. And I would give you an example like Priyanka Chopra. I like the way she present herself, and she always say like confidence is the one of the greatest thing in your life. So that's what I learned, that confidence is going to help you in everything, not a single thing in your life, everywhere, wherever you want to do something. So if you're confident enough that you can do everything, and you can start you and being optimistic about things. Just be optimistic, not pessimist always, that no, it's not going to happen. I have seen a lot of friends of mine, before starting also being practical, that is a different thing, but being negative, that's not a good thing, that oh, I can't do it and it's not a cup of tea, my cup of tea. All these things are there, so better to be positive, optimistic and practical. So that's what I learned throughout the journey, and I'm trying to accept a lot of things. Sometimes I know that it's very difficult to come out from my comfort zone too. Then we say, oh, okay, it's fine, I don't want to learn something new. But over a period of time, I make sure that I should learn something new, that is a need. So that's
Mm-hmm.
how I do it.
Mm-hmm. Amazing, amazing. And you're totally right here because confidence is something you can use that as a weapon, right? For
Mhm.
wheresoever, in whatsoever field you are, confidence should be there and you can totally succeed in that field. And being practical is also very important at the same time. People are running over, some materialistic things,
Mhm.
I would say. So being practical is really very important. Okay, so that were very insightful thoughts of yours. Thanks to you too for taking time out and for being here. And it was really nice talking to you. I hope to meet you very soon.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Okay,
then. Have
thank
a
you.
good day ahead. Thank you.